watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku. On this Wednesday, March 6th, I'm Chris Palermo. Good evening. Here's what's happening. A former professional wrestler and congressional candidate is arrested in Las Vegas. Rory Rosell reports on this story.
Former professional wrestler and congressional candidate Daniel Rodimer is wanted for murder in connection with a homicide on Las Vegas Strip in 2023. Records indicate a criminal complaint and arrest warrant for Rodimer was filed in Las Vegas Justice Court this week for the charge of open murder. According to law enforcement, Rodimer is wanted in connection to the death of 47-year-old Christopher Tapp. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police said in January that Tapp was found suffering from injuries reported from an accident that happened at a Las Vegas resort on October 29th in 2023. He later succumbed to his injuries in a Las Vegas hospital. Detectives reportedly learned that Tapp was involved in a fight inside a hotel room. The Clark County's coroner's office ruled his death as a homicide, saying that it was caused by a blunt force trauma to the head. Rodimer was a professional WWE wrestler in 2006 when he signed for a one-year contract, and he competed in several different circuits, including under the ring name Dan Rodman. As a Republican, he unsuccessfully ran for Nevada's 3rd congressional district in 2020 and a Texas congressional seat in 2021. Las Vegas Metro later confirmed today, March 6th, that detectives identified Rodimer as a suspect in Tapp's death and an arrest warrant was issued. No further details on this investigation have been released yet, and News 25 will keep you updated on this developing story.
And Tuesday, March 5th was Super Tuesday, and Donald J. Trump dominates the Republican votes, taking away 14 states from Nikki Haley. News 25 reporter David Preston has all the details.
The majority of the votes are now in for Super Tuesday that took place on March 5th. Donald J. Trump has won big on Super Tuesday. The states that Trump won the majority of Republican votes include Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Maine, Massachusetts, Minnesota, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, and Virginia. Nikki Haley won only one state, which is Vermont. In Alabama, Trump won 83.2% of the Republican vote, with 497,739 votes counted, earning Trump 50 delegates. In Alaska, Trump won 87.6% of the Republican vote, with 9,243 votes counted, earning Trump 20 delegates. In Arkansas, Trump won 76.9% of the Republican vote, with 204,664 votes counted, earning Trump 27 delegates. In California, Trump won 78.6% of the Republican vote, with 1,081,736 votes counted, earning Trump 169 delegates. In Colorado, Trump won 63.3% of the Republican vote, with 519,023 votes counted, earning Trump 23 delegates. In Maine, Trump won 72.8% of the Republican vote, with 77,124 votes counted, earning Trump 20 delegates. In Massachusetts, Trump won 59.9% of the Republican vote, with 338,414 votes counted, earning Trump 40 delegates. In Minnesota, Trump won 69.1% of the Republican vote, with 232,855 votes counted, earning Trump 27 delegates. In North Carolina, Trump won 73.9% of the Republican vote, with 790,750 votes counted, earning Trump 53 delegates. In Oklahoma, Trump won 81.8% of the Republican vote, with 254,688 votes counted, earning Trump 37 delegates. In Tennessee, Trump won 77.3% of the Republican vote, with 447,217 votes counted, earning Trump 51 delegates. In Texas, Trump won 77.9% of the Republican vote, with 1,805,231 votes counted, earning Trump 141 delegates. In Utah, Trump won 57% of the Republican vote, with 42,783 votes counted, earning Trump 40 delegates. And in Virginia, Trump won 63.1% of the Republican vote, with 435,592 votes counted, earning Trump 33 delegates. In Vermont, Nikki Haley won 49.9% of the Republican vote, with 36,030 votes counted, earning Haley 9 delegates. As of this reporting, Donald J. Trump earns a total of 6,773,089 votes over Joe Biden's 5,110,533 votes. Trump leads Biden by over 1.6 million votes on Super Tuesday. I'm David Preston, reporting for News 25.
Well, you just heard the results for Super Tuesday on the Republican side. So now let's take a look at the results on the Democrat side.
Today, on March 6th, the majority of the votes that took place on Super Tuesday were released to the public. Current President Joe Biden received the most votes for the Democratic presidential primary in every state that was a part of Super Tuesday. Joe Biden received 1,282 delegates across all of the states as of reporting. Additionally, as of reporting, Biden had a total of 5,052,064 votes across all states that participated in Super Tuesday. For each state, a majority of the votes were already counted as of today on March 6th, with each being in the range of 90 to 99% completed, with the exceptions of California, which was at 49%, and Colorado, which was at 82%. Alaska, which is also a Super Tuesday state, did not have its Democratic presidential primary and only had the Republican presidential primary.
After Donald J. Trump takes the lead and wins big on Super Tuesday, Nikki Haley drops out of the presidential primary this morning without endorsing Donald Trump. Anthony Roberts reports.
On Wednesday morning, Nikki Haley suspended her presidential campaign after being defeated in almost all states on the Super Tuesday election. This leaves Donald Trump as the remaining major candidate for the 2004 Republican nomination. Haley did not endorse Trump after dropping out, but instead challenged him to win the support of the moderate Republicans and independent voters who supported her. According to Nikki Haley, it is now up to Donald Trump to earn the votes of those in our party and beyond it who did not support him, and I hope he does that. Nikki went on to say, at its best, politics is about bringing people into your cause, not turning them away. And our conservatives' cause badly needs more people. Now with Haley no longer in the race, Trump can focus on his rematch with current President Joe Biden.
And coming up after the break, more in my series of interviews with candidates running for office here. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. More news now. During the tragic shooting at UNLV that claimed the life of 3 teachers and left a 4th person injured back on December 6th, one student took it upon herself to bring a fellow student to safety. News 25 has the story.
December 6th of 2023, UNLV faced a tragic day when Anthony Polito opened fire on the campus in the Beam building. The shooting had left 3 people dead and another injured, but During the shooting, one student took it upon herself to ensure her fellow student was taken to safety. T.T. Lee stated that she came across a fellow student who she didn't even know at the time. Natalie Matarazzo, the fellow student, is paralyzed from the waist down and was overwhelmed by the chaos, stating that it made her freeze up. T.T. asked if she wanted help, and the second she said yes, she pushed her up to a mile to her apartment for safety. Not only is T.T. Lee a student at UNLV, but she's also a military veteran who had enlisted in the U.S. Navy as an aircraft mechanic. On March 5th, as a part of the Clark County Commissioners honoring various local women for Women's History Month, they had honored T.T. Lee as well and had awarded her with the Clark County Medal for heroic service.
We're so proud to present you with this medal, these flowers, and our love and congratulations for all you did.
I'm just really glad and grateful to be here. My family is up here supporting me. Unfortunately, my father couldn't make it because he had a stroke last month, but he's watching live right now, so I just want to say thank you to my dad for raising me, and my mom as well, and I'm just forever grateful for this opportunity and this experience. So thank you, guys.
Thank you. Would you stand? Members of her family, would you stand? All in the back. Thank you so very much. My goodness.
During the Lincoln Day dinner in late February, I interview many candidates running for office. Tonight, I speak with Edward O'Brien, who is running for Nye County Commissioner, District 3. So tell us why someone needs to vote for you and how it would immediately benefit them.
I always look at it as be the change you wish to see in the world, and that's kind of what I'm looking at. Also accountability. I've been out here for 31 years, Nye County, town of Pahrump. I'm 31 years old. The way I see it is I just want to do what's right by the people.
Edward, it sounds like to me that you're full of energy and you are not a career politician.
No.
How does that work in your favor?
I think that works pretty amazingly in my favor, actually. Going after District 3 County Commissioner it's a huge stepping stone, I guess you could say, but at the same time, like I said, I'm here for the people, and I look forward to serving the constituents of Nye County.
Give us a little bit of your background and why you would be great in this position.
You got a lot of good questions. I like that. So basically, background is I've been out here in Nye County, town of Pahrump for 31 years. I've seen a lot of things happen. I've seen Nye County and town of Pahrump go from a lot of population to very little population. Right now we're on the grow. I think that we need a lot of different things out here in the town of Pahrump specifically, but we also need a lot of support within the county to be able to make that happen. A lot of, well, we'll start with accountability, like I've been talking about before, and then we'll say a healthy economic growth out here. We'll say that.
So now, the recurring theme is that Pahrump is growing, but we've got to be careful because that's what makes us so great is we're kind of a quaint kind of little area.
Yeah.
So where do you find that fine line? You want to grow and we want to have the comforts of all the great things society can offer, but how do we still want to keep it intimate?
Like I said, you got a lot of great questions. I always like to look at it, you want to preserve, my goal is to preserve the sunsets and sunrises and the night sky of Pahrump, okay? So I want to preserve that, but at the same time, I want to make it to where you don't have to travel to get, let's say, the best health care or better health care. You don't have to travel to take care of the basic needs of a family. And that's what I'm kind of looking after.
Edward O'Brien, you're running for?
District 3 County Commissioner.
And how can folks reach you online?
So currently, I have email and phone number. It's powereddiesel@gmail.com, and that's 775-513-8886.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien. Good luck. And stay tuned because all week, News 25 will be airing more candidate interviews. And of course, you can visit our YouTube page to see previous interviews. More news now. One local Las Vegas hotspot has gained international recognition once again. Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us with the latest.
Ferraro's Restaurante here right off the Strip was recently awarded at the highest level by Gambaro Rosso International due to its culinary expertise. News 25 Las Vegas had the opportunity to sit down and chat with its executive chef and partner Mimo Ferraro about what this accolade means to his restaurant, his family, and how hard work and perseverance always pays off.
What sets Ferraro's apart from everybody else is that we don't take shortcuts. We stay true to what Italian is. We are not an Americanized Italian restaurant. We are the authentic Italian restaurant in Vegas and in the country.
Three Forks serves as the top rating by Gambaro Rosso International, and only 8 American eateries made the cut.
I've been involved in the business my entire life, starting at 7 years old, hanging from the cheese grater and bagging cookies at the deli when we started as a very small Italian eatery, to working in the cold kitchen, to bussing tables, being a food runner, working as a host, and then working on the line in the kitchen. After that, went to culinary school in San Francisco, studied over there for 2 years, and from there went to Italy and learned from the best and learned authenticity.
The top accolade was awarded to just 33 restaurants across the globe and included 16 nations.
Very proud of it. We are here, we are present every day. We take pride and passion in everything that we do every day, from curating our wine list to creating really traditional items for the menu. Everything homemade, our pastas, our breads, desserts, dressings, ravioli, gnocchi, sausage, meatballs, everything is done in-house because we take pride in making sure that our food and our service and our wine list and our cocktails are the best that they can be.
The Las Vegas staple, loved by both locals and tourists alike, has served the Clark County community for nearly 40 years.
We are known on a global scale to be the Italian restaurant of Las Vegas. We take pride in what we do, and we love our locals who have supported us for many, many years, and we love the tourists and the conventioneers, and we have a place for everybody.
Reporting from Las Vegas, I'm Maria Centers with Southern Nevada News Network. Now back to you in our studios.
Thank you, Maria. That sounds delicious. Ferraro's Restaurante is located just off the Strip on Paradise Road and Harmon Avenue. More news in a bit. News 25 coming up next.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25, and Mikey will tell you all about the trade that the Vegas Golden Knights made, and they are back in action tomorrow night.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV. And now on Roku. Golden Knights struggling on the road in Columbus on Monday. They fell 6-3.
That's a 3-game losing streak.
They welcome the Vancouver Canucks tomorrow evening. Golden Knights announced they acquired forward Anthony Mantha from the Washington Capitals in exchange for a second-round draft pick in the 2024 draft and a fourth-round pick in 2026. The NHL trade deadline is Friday, March 8th. The city of Henderson is proud to host the 2024 Hercules Tires Big West Basketball Championship for the third year at Dollar Loan Center. Action takes place Wednesday, March 13th through Saturday, March 16th. The Oakland Athletics continue preparing for the upcoming move to Las Vegas after releasing new ballpark renderings on Tuesday. The new 33,000 capacity ballpark is slated to be covered, sitting on 9 acres of land on Las Vegas Boulevard between Tropicana and Reno Avenue, following the scheduled demolition of the Tropicana Casino. Las Vegas Aces have set a new franchise record and the regular season is still 2 months away. The reigning back-to-back champs announced that more than 8,500 season ticket members have been sold. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, quick check. Lerner and Rowe weather cam outside the studios. Beautiful as always. Hey, it was a little warm today. That summer sun, a little feel coming. The sun, different angle in March. Forecast coming up.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Good evening, Nevada. I am Rory Rosell here from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming everywhere at KPVM.TV. Taking a look at Nevada right now, up in northern Nevada, Fernley and Fallon are weather twinning at 55 degrees. Carson City is at 53 degrees. Tonopah is at 49. Goldfield at 51. Beatty at 61. Amargosa and Las Vegas are both twinning again at 66. And then there's Death Valley at 76 degrees. But here in the Paradise of Pahrump, it is currently 62 degrees. The high just a little while ago was 64 degrees. Humidity 25% today, and it was partly cloudy today. The sun rose this morning at 6:06 and sets at 5:44 p.m. The low tonight is going to be 45 degrees. It'll be mostly cloudy tonight, and the humidity goes up to 55%. But taking a look at the 7-day forecast, it looks like we're going to be in the high 60s and 70s. The chance of rain on Thursday goes from 34% yesterday down to 16%, so we might not get any rain, which is going to be enjoyable for the sun and partly clouds that are going to be happening for the rest of the week. I hope everybody is enjoying the warm weather that's coming to us. Back to the desk, here's Chris.
Looks great, Rory. Thank you very much. That'll just about do it for us tonight. I'm Chris Palermo, News 25. Have a great night.